shut that down so we can avoid any YouTube copyright strikes. Anyway, so my phone mount here is not exactly up to par. It's probably backwards. I'm waiting for a new case, and the magnet on the back of this phone, it sticks to it, but not so good. So I'm headed to my storage right now, and we're gonna see if we can dig those things up. All right. Back from the storage, that went okay. I didn't quite get everything. What the fuck is that line that is right through this? I'm thinking that when I put on this screen protector for this new phone, that the turned around camera is actually right on the glass. So that makes this kind of nonsense here, everything blurry. So shit. So yeah, so this screen protector is either not gonna work, or I put it on upside down, which is entirely possible. I went to the storage. I was able to find my tripods. I wasn't able to find my lights. I think they're deeper in one of the boxes because I don't use them very often. But I found the tripod supports for the lights, so that's good. I'm just gonna have to dig deeper, and time constraints today. I just don't have time to get all the way in there because I have it like mini Tetris in my storage, so everything is very tightly compacted, and to be honest, I can't remember exactly where I had put the lights. Anyways, that's for another day. I think for today, I got enough that where I'm going to be doing the work on what I'm going to be doing today, I think the lighting will be good enough, and I have some other kind of lighting that I can just kind of put up and out, and I think it'll be good enough for today. So anyways, yeah, on to the next thing. What I decided to do today, I didn't tell you, I'm working on a 2008 Nissan Xterra, and I'm going to try to just polish the front lights and film it and just see what happens. See if I can just make a YouTube video with me talking, explaining what I'm going to do, try to make it interesting. Anyways, my plan today got a little bit waylaid. I went surfing with my sister, her husband, and I saw my nephews and my mom. They're never in Waikiki, so...
Yep, what will we do?
Finally made it to the location where I'm going to do the work today. Let me show you what we're going to be working on today. This is my 2008 Nissan Xterra. I named this car Carl just for fun, but let me show you close up what we're going to be working on. Alright, so if you look close up, the headlights on this car are pretty faded for a 15-year-old car. You can see that the clear coat in some of the areas is coming off. So my goal today is to polish these. I'll show you this side. When you're up close, you can kind of see, but when you back up, you can really tell that the clear coat's gone. So the product that we're going to be using, 3M Ultra Headlight Restoration Kit. Extra heavy duty restoration, 40 minutes. All right, so this is everything that comes in the kit. We have some different sanding discs. Looks like we have 800, 500, 3000. I can't really tell what the other one is. I'm sure it says in the instructions. So I'm gonna try to follow the instructions as close as possible, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so as I was sanding the first coat out, I could see a lot of yellow from this old, this lens coming off. Let me show you. See all this fine dust? It's all kind of yellow. And now my lens on my car looks kind of like this. So this is after the first pass of the 500 grit, and we got some work to do. I'm gonna wipe it down and see what. So when I wipe it down, yep, looks like that. So here we go. Next grit. On to the next one. This is the 3000 grit, and we use this with water. It looks like I got all. Well, we got to the final step now, and it says that we're going to use this quick headlight clear coat, and we're going to put even paths with clean edge over the light, overlapping 25%, and we're going to do this twice. So we're going to do it once on each side of the headlight. We're going to let it dry for 15 minutes, and then we're going to do it again. So my sanding is not totally perfect. Like I can see some haze in it. So I'm hoping that this takes care of it. If it doesn't, and there's a little bit of scratches, it's far better than the yellow it was before. Alright, so I'm looking at these headlights and they look really, really good. So I've just waited the first about 15 minutes, and I'm going to apply the second wipe, and then we'll let them dry, and they look brand spanking new. So as soon as I finish this up, it says, don't expose the water for 1 hour. Okay, no problem. I'm starting to clean up my mess over here, just looking it out, checking what I think about the finish on it. And it starts raining. So yeah, so these things got wet. I did my best to dry off the water, and then there was still some solvent or whatever the clear stuff is, and I tried to reapply it on top of that. So I have no idea how it's going to turn out. Obviously that is not in the directions. I guess that's what happens when you're working out in the driveway trying to do this stuff. Yeah, it's just barely misting. Hopefully that's not enough to jack it all up. Anyways, I'd have to say that these is pretty good. It turned out way better than I thought it was going to turn out. If you take a look at it, you can see it. It looks so clear. They look brand spanking new. So I was thinking about buying new ones, and to buy new ones to ship them to Hawaii would have been like, I don't know, like $350 or something, because the shipping is crazy out here. And so I thought I would try this first, and you know, I'm really happy. I feel like these have been salvaged. I don't need to go spend a whole bunch of money to replace the headlights. These ones work just fine, and it makes the truck look new again. So Don had it shipped to me, but I recommend this. I got the idea from Rye the car guy, who also worked on his Xterra. Good suggestion. Also, I want to thank Sarah and Tune, because she gave me a lot of motivation to actually try to make one of these videos. I've been watching her videos and I've been like, I'm gonna just try to do it. I had this kit sitting around. It's something I've been wanting to do. There's more stuff I want to do to this truck. And that's what we're going to do for the next project. I got some rust that I want to try to deal with that's on the rack, on the rear passenger side corner. I think that's about it. So my next goal is I'm going to clean up my mess here. Then I'm going to jam home. I'm going to try to drop all my footage into my editing bay, and I'm going to try to make a first rough cut. See what kind of music I have, because I made some nice, I'm going to try and make some time lapses out of this stuff. I know I have so much to learn. Like, my hat's off to the people that do this on YouTube. This is not an easy job. I mean, it's easy to just do the work, but to deal with the production and the cameras and the cords and the batteries and the cards and all the other, my hat's off.